If you have received a diagnosis from your doctor that says pain, your diagnosis is pain, for example, diagnosis, low back pain, you need a new doctor, or at a minimum, a second, third, or fourth opinion. Pain is not a diagnosis. It is simply a symptom of something that's going on in your body. So when you have pain, and we'll take low back pain for example, 9 out of 10 times or more, that pain is from compression of the spine, its structures, internal and external structures. So we're talking about all the things that hold your spine up and hold it together, and for the most part, that is going to be your muscular system. So in this modern world, our muscle systems are very deconditioned. That means they don't have the strength to support the structure, your spine, and therefore they start to fail, which makes the system start to fail, and your brain is going bump, bump, bump. There's something wrong here. Pain in the low back. That could be from how you sit, from how you stand, from your lack of activity, or a combination of all these things. Or it could be an injury that you haven't fully healed from at this point in time. Regardless of what it's from, I'm going to give you 3 steps, simple steps that will get you out of pain quickly. Step number 1 is decompression of your spine at rest. So that means once you're in the position, you don't have to work. You just let time and breathing, that oxygen delivery to the tissues, get you out of pain. This is the beginning of healing. There is an equation with pain being in the center. If you go and do things that hurt, increase your pain, or activities or positions that hurt, you are doing damage. If you go the other direction, reduce or eliminate pain, you are healing. So this step number 1, spinal decompression at rest. There is a video linked in the description for it on how to do it well and all the little nuances for your specific situation. That will get you out of pain quickly so your brain can register, okay, I'm being fed something that's going to help me with the cause, compression of the spine and the systems surrounding it. We're going to get it out of compression, the brain registers, and then you start to feed that brain on a regular basis. Every day, spinal decompression at rest will get you out of pain. Then step number 2, we want to do something with you vertical in gravity to wake all the muscles up that are designed to hold you upright and to hold the space between each vertebra all day, every day, and those muscles are your core. Most of us have been taught that our core is our abs or our obliques, and they are part of your core, but don't think about the 6-pack muscle, your abs, as your core, because its job is to flex the spine, and that is actually compression. All flexion of joints in the human body is compression. What are we doing? We are reversing compression, so we're not going to be using the crunch or the sit-up activity. Instead, we're going to do something called the standing spine stretch, vertical decompression. That video is also linked in the description, and it will help get those muscles turned on, doing their job, making you taller, decompressing the spine, getting you out of pain, and at the same time strengthening that entire core so that you're able to hold the space between your vertebra and let those discs get lubricated once again, and the muscles can start to relax and they don't send the signal of pain to your brain anymore, and so that you can get the relaxation with vertical decompression. That comes with reconditioning or strengthening and waking that core up. Reconnect your brain to the core. And then step number 3 gets you into the more active phase of healing your back pain, and that's going to be walking backwards. This video is also linked in the description, and that gives you the nuances to start wherever you are. So the general rule of thumb with walking backwards is if you can walk forward, you can walk backwards. Number 1, you have to make sure that it's safe. You don't have eyes on the back of your head, so you have to make sure there's no holes to fall in. You're not going to get hit by a truck. You're not going to step off a curb. Be smart, be safe. and have something to hold on to or run your hand against so you don't have to worry about balance. You can regress walking backwards simply by taking smaller steps or going into the water. When you go into water, a lap pool, you take 70 or more % of your body weight off of your spine, hips, knees, and ankles, so you're able to do the activity pain-free. Remember, every pain-free position or activity on that equation is taking you towards healing. Every activity that hurts or causes pain, that is doing damage over time. So we always want to stay on the healing side of the equation. The best way for me to help you further is to hop into my 5-day back pain challenge, and that will be linked in the description as well.